Today, engineers and researchers whose work involves MIMO, phased array, and beamforming often have a need to use wide bandwidth multi-channel signal analysis platforms. Oscilloscopes are a natural choice in such applications. However, most oscilloscopes either can't analyze RF signals or limited to analyzing on a single channel only. Hello, I'm Koteshwar, and in this video I will show you how to use Tektronix 5 and 6 series oscilloscopes to perform RF spectral and modulation analysis on multiple channels simultaneously. Making this possible in part is Tektronix SignalVu-PC software. Let's begin. Let's consider a scenario involving a modern AESA radar or phased array communication system. Modern AESA radars can have multiple beams, tracking or focusing on multiple targets simultaneously. The signal and its characteristics for each of these beams can be different. When operating in these complex multi-beam modes, each beam needs to be analyzed to ensure the system performs as expected. The analysis can range from basic spectrum to modulation to advanced pulse analysis. Using the Tektronix 6B with SignalVu-PC, let's launch multiple spectral displays for each of two sources. Each source can be assigned to any scope channel. Two channels are used in this example, but the same can be repeated up to 8 channels with this oscilloscope. The sources can also be IQ or differential IQ. If the signal are from two different sources, the span and the RBW need to be adjusted. The multi-channel 6B with SignalVu can be configured with independent span, RBW and center frequency for each source. That means the SignalVu-PC can be configured for almost any scenario. Similarly, other RF displays like amplitude versus time and phase versus time can be launched for each source to get more insights into the signals. Markers can be used to correlate the results between any two channels. Moving the marker or setting the marker on one channel will move the marker on all other channels. This will help to determine useful parameters like amplitude and phase differences between channels easily. If signals are from two different beams, the signals may be independent and have different modulation and spectral properties. So the signals also need to be analyzed at different time slots on each channel. The time overview in SignalVu-PC helps us control the analysis time. The analysis time of different channels can be adjusted to analyze important segments of the acquisition on each channel independently. SignalVu-PC is tightly integrated with Tektronix 5 and 6 series oscilloscopes. Almost all the control and analysis feature of the scope can be configured directly in SignalVu itself. For example, the scope's trigger can be configured directly in SignalVu, which eliminates the need to make changes in multiple user interfaces. Pulse analysis can be performed on multiple channels simultaneously. The advanced pulse analysis package provides 31 individual measurements to automatically characterize long pulse trains. Cumulative statistics provides timestamps for min-max values as well as peak-to-peak, average and standard deviation over multiple acquisitions, further extending the analysis. The fully configurable RF controls like span, center frequency and RBW on all channels, combined with independent analysis time on each channel and markers which can be correlated across channels, make this combination of Tektronix 5 or 6 series oscilloscope together with SignalVu-PC a fully configurable means of analyzing any scenario, whether it is multi-beam as we discussed here, multi-channel or multi-DUT.